Hey, what's up everybody? Hope you are well. I received a few questions about the ring and why I love to put some ring on my blade, so I'm going to tell you why today. So first, the ring, find a good size for your finger. I think it's pretty smart and logical. After that, you have just to find a good size of the handle, something like with a really good ergonomy, because everybody is different. Your feeling is going to be different than mine. So find something comfortable for your hand, really safe on this position. After that, why the ring for the deployment is really easy to catch and feel the ring to deploy your blade. It's gonna be like fixed blade or folder, it can be horizontal, vertical, in the pocket, we don't care. The idea is just to catch the ring and switch the blade in your hand. It can be with a twist like this, if you have time, if you like it, or it's gonna be just to grab and make the safe position just like this. So, the ring, like an impact tool, don't forget, is a really strong part, not the best and comfortable part to use like an impact tool, but why not? So when you are here, you have a possibility to come back here, to come back here. It's gonna be a very strong impact and that's gonna help like a tool. After that, you can make this famous flipping. Lots of people like to do that, and it's not only to be beautiful, it's not only to make some fun stuff, that have a real functional idea when you do that. So, depends the curve of the blade you have, it can be a straight one or it can be the traditional curve. You can use this hook for different kind of parts, but I'm gonna use that for the straight one, okay? The idea of that is when you make a stab, when you make a cut on your position, on your martial training, because we talk about martial tool, the idea of that is just one moment somebody wanna try to stop your arm like this, to stop the action. So when you stop the action like this, you are too short to touch the target. The idea of that, you're gonna switch on this way. You can do that on different angles. You can be here, you can be here. You're gonna switch. The idea is to make an impact with the tip or with the hook, depends the design of the blade, and gain some distance. So you are here, you do that. What you can do after, it's just with this kind of design of blade, you can push. Why not? It's not the best and comfortable grip, okay? You feel that in your hand, but why not? Okay? Or after, if you want, you have just to come back here and do what you have to do. Is another possibility. The idea about using the ring during your drill is going to be to know if it's better for you to put your finger inside the ring or outside. That is the most important speech from different instructors, different schools. Some people say, no, you can use the ring for the deployment, but don't use the ring when you fight because you can break your finger. It's true. If you have a very bad design of blade, if the blade you have with you are not a good ergonomy for you, and we don't know, you never know, you can have some good blade, but because normally the target move, you know what I mean? Because you never know what's gonna happen during the action. Somebody gonna try to grab the blade and break your finger at the same time, so you never know. But if the day, I hope not for you, I don't talk about training blade and martial, but if the day you have to use this kind of technique in the real self-defense situation to protect your life and to survive on some bad situation, you're gonna do that during few seconds. Because that is in a real situation. You don't make a self-defense during 20, 30 or 1 hour in the street. You do that during few seconds when you use your blade. So first, if you catch the blade correctly with a good timing, you're gonna be lucky. After that, if you keep your finger inside the ring, it's not a big deal. Do what you have to do to survive. Find a good angle, find a good position, a good part to make the stuff you have to do to survive. And after that, if you come back home safe, that is the most important. If the only trouble you have is some pain in your finger during 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month, I think it's not a big deal. For sure, if you can survive with a good blade, a good grip, a good timing, it should be beautiful. But if you can survive with a good blade, but not with a good grip, it's not a big deal. So, with a ring or without ring. The ring can be good to play, to make some drill. If somebody tried to catch you and you lost your grip, the good thing about that is the blade stay in your hand. It stay in your hand, you can use to break your finger or to come back in your hand. Different scenario, you know what I mean? Or you have a possibility to use without ring. Okay? Exactly the same angle, exactly the same position, you know? All is possible. All is possible. So now, I'm not here to tell you which one is better than the other one. I'm here to tell you, find a good school, find a good teacher, a smart teacher who teach you all these kind of drills and situation with a good speech. Find a good tool for you, enjoy, and take care. Bye bye, everybody.